Hi, today I'm going to show you how I made a Halloween tag book, and what I'm going to show you today in this video is how to make the first tag of the tag book. And it has 3 pages, and I will post this on our blog, the pictures and the supplies needed to do all 3 tags. But I wanted to also show you the products that I used to make this tag book. Now, a lot of you are going to have these products already, and some of you may not know what to do with some of them, so hopefully we'll help you with that today. The first thing I'm going to show you is the tag that I've already stamped. I stamped it on a manila tag, and I stamped using 2 stamp sets. I used this Halloween stamp set, which has the Happy Halloween, the blood stain, and then another stamp set over here, and I used the tree and the birds off of this one. So this is a really great stamp set because you get lots of things on it, you can see. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I did this tag. I pre-stamped it, and then I distressed it with my distressed inks. I used Spice Marmalade and Dusty Concord, and all I did was I kind of divided it up and did my Spice Marmalade up here. And then I did my Dusty Concord. And you can see that I used the archival ink to stamp, and you can see that my ink is not bleeding because I used the archival ink, and that's what you want to do. You want to use this, and I'll show you what it looks like. It's fade resistant, waterproof, and non-smear. So I got my tag all distressed the way I want it, and then what I did was I used something new he has called the Distress Crackle Paint in the clear rock candy, and I just put a layer of the distressed rock candy crackle paint, just kind of a mayonnaise layer on the tag, and I just kind of put it in just random parts of the tag, and I let it dry. And I will tell you, on his crackle paint, you have to let it dry until it starts crackling, and then you can finish it up with a heat gun. You don't want to do the heat gun until you start seeing cracks, because it has to cure somewhat before you can dry it with a heat gun. So that's what it looks like. When it dries, it looks like this, and it's got your cracks in it, if you can kind of see that. Then what I did was I took my black soot and I just went over it with the black soot to kind of get those cracks showing a little bit more. So you can go over it as much as you want or as little as you want. And then I also distressed all the way around the edges. So once you get the look you want, you've finished with that part of the tag. Then what I did was I took, and I'll let you see this again. This is one of his keyholes. And I took the keyhole, pierced my holes, put the brads in. I took something new, and I used his alphabet type charms. And they come like this with the charms, the letters, and the little epoxy stickers that go over them. And they're really easy to assemble, and I like them because they're actual charms. And on this particular one, I use the charm going sideways, and I just put, on the book I spelled RIP, and I just put a brad in there to hold that. Then I put a key up here tied with a ribbon, and the way that I attached this book together was I used one of his swivel clasp, and that's really a great way to bind a book, and that way you have something to hang down for a charm. And if you can see right here, this is how I put them together with this swivel clasp. So that wraps up making your very first page, and it was so fast and easy. You can do that in about 30 minutes max. I'll show you the other pages that I'll post on the blog. This one I wanted for it to look like a mummy, and I took Claudine Helmuth's Studio sticky back canvas that I used. It's a great product. You'll really like it. There's lots of things you can do with it, and I'll be doing more videos using this because I just love it. I took little strips of it, and basically what I started doing is I just started wrapping my tag with the sticky back canvas strips, and you basically want to just wrap it, and then you take your next one and you kind of want to do it crooked so it looks like you've wrapped it. Okay, then you can do that all the way down, and then you're going to turn it around and you'll trim it. That. And then you're going to take your black soot and basically you're just going to real lightly distress it, because you don't want to distress it a lot because you want it to stay white, but you want to get the edges so that you can tell that it's wrapped. So I did that all the way down to the tag, all the way to the bottom of the tag, trimmed it, and then I stamped it with the his Halloween stamps. You can see the raven, the bloodstain, and the poison label here. And then I used the mold and pour and made a small skeleton face, and I put that there. Then I also used his new film strip ribbon, and I'm going to show you that too. It's the greatest. He made this, he designed this to put something behind. You can do your dictionary or the little photos that you get with your pictures. When you get them developed, they actually fit perfectly inside these little squares. So I basically put a film strip ribbon on the bottom with the dictionary paper, and I cut out the spook and put behind it. Then I just randomly put little strips here and there with the tiny attacher, and that works really great for attaching that. Then I used some glossy accents around the blood splat and made it drip. And then on the raven I used some black stickles to kind of make him show up more. Then I put the next little alphabet type charm right there. The next one I want to show you, I used crackle paint. I used the spice marmalade, the dusty concord, and the black soot. And then I let that set and crackle. Then I used the fragments, and I also used this really great thing that we have by Melissa Francis, and it's sticker sheets, and I used the charms and hung those down the tag. So when you get this book put together, this is what it looks like right there, and there's your little charm hanging down. So I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you'll want to make this tag book and let us know if we can help you with any of the products. Have a great day.